Hey! It's time for model time, guys. I hope you're ready. What are we building today, Will?
What are we building today? Today, we are building the Soviet battle tank, the T-80B. The big tank, the big boss, the big boy, the big poo. Soviet. We were building the Soviet like shit. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I know what you're saying.
Back to Zach. Big model building.
Now, Mum always said, don't get glue on your hands. So, if you don't want to get glue on your hands, wear hand protection. You can get these for free from your local supermarket, and it's worth it.
What flavour is it?
No. Chocolate.
Absolute creep.
Chocolatey.
Absolute creep.
Oh, there we go. So, Soviet 88. There's my knife and fork. This tank was built about circa 1918.
Wasn't it 1926?
Oh, it was 1926. Well pointed out. It was commissioned by Vladimir Putin because he'd had enough, really, of everyone just being shitty with the Russians. So he was like, "Fuck you guys! I'm building the T-88," and the T-88 was the bee's knees. You know, Leonardo da Vinci was like, "I want this tank built." So they were just like, YOLO. Well, as cats would say, YOLENT. So, obviously, because cats say YOLENT because at the end of the day, they've got 9 lives, haven't they, really? There's no doubt about it. Because cats don't even give a fuck about things. Because they've got YOLENT. We've got YOLO. We die. It's alright. It's alright, I'm gonna do it. Alright. My hands smell chocolatey. Why do my hands smell chocolatey?
Because you fell in a pool of poo.
Ah, poo.
Hey, mate, what are you doing?
So, obviously, now we're putting the turret on. Turret is always the coolest part of a tank. You can also get turrets on mobile artillery. Lots of people don't understand the difference between mobile artillery and a tank. The thing is, such as the Achilles tank, that was not actually a tank, that was mobile artillery. Look at how gorgeous that looks. Look at that spin. It's like a yo-yo. Yo-yo with spin. And that's the cannon. Look, it fired out square shells, like square shell. No other tank at the time.
How many shells does it fire out?
It could fire out about 45 feet per second.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah. Most other tanks could only fire out about 10 feet per second.
What year was that tank first built?
Well, they started to use it in the Sino-Japanese wars.
Okay. Yep.
Which were in the 1970s.
Yep.
Which are wars between the Russians and the Japanese.
Yep.
Because, to be honest, Japanese just aggravate, don't they?
Oh God, yeah. In them wars, they aggravate like hell.
Yeah, and you just sometimes you just don't understand these things. But yeah, basically the Russians won a bad game of Chinese checkers.
Are you counting that?
Yeah.
Biggest gay award.
Biggest gay award goes to the biggest gay. Well, yeah.
But this is a 10-minute build, so you're not gonna build it in 10 minutes.
I will. Look, I'm gonna promise you.
No, it's not gonna stick. Start explaining. What are you doing?
So I'm sticking the bottom bit on now. There we go.
Stuck. Like Revell?
It takes some real guts for a Russian soldier to be able to build a tank.
Oh yeah.
But, so, as you can see,
Oh yeah.
that levitation there, people lived in that, and they fought in that. But now we build at extreme speeds because we know you're demanding. So everything, all the shit goes down now. So as you can see, we're now fitting the chain gun.
The roof.
See, the chain gun went on the roof and it went out extremely far. The amount of shots this thing could hold.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's stupid. I mean, at the end of the day, you don't really understand how many... compared to today, we like to keep things compact, but, like, shells were a lot bigger back then, and we didn't have all these magnetised bullets.
What's the size of that shell there?
So, these shells are about 40mm, which is about the size of your average...
Fist.
No, it's about the size of your average...
Charge?
If any of you that play Battlefield, it's about the size of your grenade launcher.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you wouldn't want one of these impacting on your leg.
How many children would that kill in 4 days?
In 4 days, I'd say if you had 40 of these...
No, not children. How many 46-year-old males would they kill?
Oh, the average male. You could probably kill quite a few, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Great, cool.
46-year-old males are pretty easy to kill as well.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
There we go. So this would feed in.
Yep.
And as you see, you've got a oil barrel here for when you run out of oil.
So I'm just wondering, where are the tracks for this tank here? Like, how does it move?
It didn't run on tracks. It actually...
Okay.
No, it had a revolutionary system.
Yeah. Called
the barrel system.
Oh, okay. Great, cool.
And the piston system, it kind of... Because it was so young, it was like... It was thought of in the 1918s.
Yeah.
Like, it had steam power in mind.
Really?
Yeah, so it ran on these kind of pistons here. Can you see them?
I think I can zoom in there, yeah.
Yeah?
I think I can zoom in there.
These
is that in there?
Yeah.
Is that the one?
It ran on these pistons.
Can we zoom in there a second? Hang on. Can you explain the pistons for us, please?
So the pistons would they kind of roll around almost like a drill. It ran like.
Would they go backwards and forwards, or they stay in the same place?
No, just it could only go forwards.
Would they?
It could only go forwards.
Okay,
yeah.
brilliant. That's
so
cool.
if it in that kind of combat, it would have to go around the world to actually get back to the battlefield. If it went past.
Didn't that one tank in World War I go around the world twice? Was that true?
I did hear about that.
Was
it
true? I'm curious.
Yeah. No, it did go around the world once, like the same, like if you take out all your liver and kidneys.
Okay.
Yeah. But for this next bit,
yep.
You have to, you're gonna have to improvise here, guys, because you're gonna need a pin, and this, like, you need a red pin, otherwise it's not gonna look right. And this red pin, can you see that little spot there? Goes. Give it a bit of force. There we go. There we go. Right, so you got to make sure that gets in there. Okay. See that red pin? It's looking gorgeous. Piston came out by accident. Drill piston. Yep. Oh, and that's coming off as well now. Alright, here we go. So this is how the tank's looking at the moment. Fuck off then. Go away. There we go. So piston's looking gorgeous. Alright, now we activate the gravity expenders. This was the sign that it. This was the sign that it could defy gravity. See that there? Just gravity was just nothing to this thing.
Was that? Can you explain how that actually defined gravity? Because I heard a lot about it.
Okay, because it kind of has these like special lifters that kind of like, you know how a body lifter like lifts things.
Oh yeah.
Like,
yep.
It lifts the ground down.
Yep.
Like,
yep.
Yeah. Like, can you see the little holes? Like,
I can
force it down.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's incredible, really.
And it would take the energy. It was one of the first signs of eco-friendlinism.
The fact that it's a World War II tank, can that not sway your thoughts into believing that's not true, or is that still in your mind true.
There was a lot of propaganda in World War II. I will admit that, Will, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what to think about these kind of things.
It's difficult.
It's difficult.
I mean, it's
you
difficult.
can't just listen to the thing the papers tell you.
I poo many a time, but I want to help. Yeah.
Yeah. But now, like, this tank had an extremely powerful chainsaw.
Oh, really?
The Soviets lived near lots of woods.
Really?
So this next bit is the chainsaw.
Okay, here we go.
So
Great chainsaw.
they're building the chainsaw now.
Here we go.
So get some glue
Oh yeah.
on the little bits, because this is just a cog. The end bit is the main chain bit.
Can we have a close up? Is that alright?
Of course we can.
Just leave it there a second.
So these are the chainsaws.
That's a chainsaw. Here we go.
And now we glue it. So here we go. Got some glue around that. Plenty of glue.
It's great glue.
So there we go. Chainsaw. And now we get the... Right, this is where the red pin becomes extremely important. If you don't get that red pin on when I told you to get the red pin on, you're fucked at the end of the day.
Shit. Be careful.
Alright, so now, where the red pin is, this goes on top.
Oh, does it?
Oh. And basically,
yeah,
whenever there's a tree, straight down. Straight down. And there is our tank.
There's a tank.
Right, we got our last of all.
But the beginning of tank, that's the beginning.
Oh, that is just the beginning.
Great tank beginning.
We haven't got the last of all. Still got a bit left. This is not the end of the story. To go along, for when the terrain became extremely tough, we've got legs. These are the legs. Oh! That's called dying.
Hello.
This is a regular thing that happens.
It's alright.
It happens at least once a second. I think grab a chair.
I just fell over.
It's fine, it happens.
This is cool.
It happens to people. Meth is one hell of a drug. I think we're going to have to switch to chainsaw because it doesn't like this kind of plastic.
Punch it.
So now the chainsaw's coming up. Can you see that? The chainsaw's coming off the side.
Yep. Fine. Where's the tracks?
The tracks are here. These...
I glue these on.
Take it in a minute. These are the tracks.
Slow down, mate.
It's going well. Shit.
That's how you... Like, come on, leave it. Just leave it.
So basically, you always think, what are these bits of plastic on the side?
Reserve.
They're spare
Reserve
parts
tracks.
at the end of the day.
Reserve tracks. Reserve tracks.
Yeah.
They're always reserve tracks. You stick them on.
So, that is what they are for.
Just punch it.
There we go. There we go. So, we've got our reserve.
There we go.
And this
There we
tank. Right,
Bill, hold it up in front of that.
as you can see,
Hold that over.
this is the tank.
This is the T-80B. Tank.
Yeah.
If you ever need any resurrections, just give us a call.
And because we finished this video so early, we're going to give you a historical reenactment.
We'll give the first person who subscribes a free model.
Yeah, of a line. A line.
So, go ahead. The first person who subscribes to us will give the first person a free model of any model we built tonight. Okay?
You can choose.
You can choose every model we built tonight from the... I don't know what we built. From the...
Rebellions.
From the Rebellions SA40. From the Rebellions SA40 to the Schmeichel 3640 96.
And the fucker wolf.
And the fucker wolf.
You can't forget.
Alright, no. Message us what you want us to send you, and we'll send you it.
We'll choose you. But,
Love
so, because of this, we're going to make you a historical reenactment.
Look at the camera.
Put the camera here. Just leave it on the floor and point it here.
Well,
So, look, Mega Tank, Soviet tank comes along.
Good night.